Okay guys, let's do this. So we're gonna start by making none other than a magic ring. And we're gonna do 6 single crochets in ring after chaining 1 to secure, of course. And after having those 6 singles, we're just going to tighten the magic ring. And then for round 2, we're just going to do 2 singles into each stitch of the previous row. So we're going to have 12 stitches at the end. And we're just going to go ahead and cut the yarn. And now we're just going to do a slip stitch into the first stitch. And bring this little tail to the back. And for round 3, just attach it in any stitch you want. We're going to chain 1. Let's just bring it here and hide it. And we're just gonna do 1 single and then an increase in the next stitch all the way around. So 1 single, 2 singles, and I will meet you here. So we have 18 stitches for round 3, and we're just going to slip stitch into this very first stitch, and into the same one we're just gonna go ahead and do a single crochet and another in the next, and then we're just going to work 2 singles. So we're gonna have 2 singles, 1 increase, for a total of 24 stitches, and I will meet you here. So we're just going to slip stitch in this first stitch, cut the yarn, and bring it to the back. Now let's attach white again. Let's attach it somewhere else, and let's do chain 1 and bring this little tail to the back here. Okay, we're going to work it into the stitches, and we're going to do 1 single here, and we're going to do a single in the next stitch and chain 7. We're going to skip the first 3 chains, and we're going to turn this, and in the 4th chain right into this bump here, we're going to do a single crochet. And then single crochet in the next 3 bumps. And then we're going to do a single crochet into the same stitch. Then we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch chain 1 and another single crochet. And then we're just going to be repeating from here. We're going to single crochet and chain 7 into the next stitch. Then we're going to skip the first 3, work 4 singles on the side, single into the same stitch, single into the next stitch, chain 1 single. And I will meet you all the way here. So I have my 8 little thingies here. And I have made my single crochet right here. And now I'm going to chain 1 and slip stitch in the first single. And this concludes round 5. For round 6, we're going to skip this stitch we just slip stitch in and the single next to it. And we're going to work right here the first stitch of the next round. And it's going to be half double and double into the same stitch. And then in the next 3 stitches, we're gonna do 2 doubles. So 2 doubles, 2 doubles, 2 doubles. Let's do it. One and 2. One and 2. 1 and 2. And into this little chain here, we're gonna work 4 double crochets. And now we're gonna do the symmetrical thing on this side, which means 2 doubles in the next stitch, 2 doubles in the next stitch, 2 doubles in the next stitch, and double, half double in the last stitch. Let's do that. And let's do the double, half double in this last stitch. And the first petal is made. Now we're going to skip the single crochet here, and we're just gonna go into this chain 1 space and do a slip stitch. And again, we're gonna skip the slip stitch and the single and work our way up just the way I showed you for the first petal. And repeat this sequence until you reach this part. We have our 8 petals. And now we have to slip stitch here in the last chain 1 space. And slip stitch here. And just cut the yarn. We're gonna count on the right side of a petal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and now we're going to attach the blue color or the edge color, whatever that may be for you. And we're going to chain one to secure and half double crochet into the same stitch. And we're going to do half double crochet in the next 3 stitches as well. So we're going to have 4 half double crochets. And then we're going to work 2 half double crochets in the next 2 stitches. And those 2 stitches should be on the very top of the petal. And we're going to have half double crochets in the next 4 stitches on the other side to make it symmetrical. So for each petal, we're going to have 4 half doubles, 2 half doubles, 2 half doubles on top, and then 4 half doubles. And then we're going to go to the next petal straight away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right here in the 5th, we're going to do the first half double. And continue this way for each petal, and I will meet you here for the slip stitch. Here we are. We just went around for each of the 8 petals, and now we're going to slip stitch right here in the very first stitch we did. And then we're going to slip stitch until the middle here. So 2 slip stitches, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to single crochet right here on top of the flower, and then we're going to do in the sidebar another single. This is called a stacked single. We're going to be chaining one, the substitute for the first treble, and now into the same stitch we're going to do 2 trebles. Chain 2 and 3 trebles into the next stitch. And this is our first corner. We're going to skip 2 stitches, and into this next one we're going to do 3 extended doubles. We're going to skip these 3 plus this one here, and into this next one we're going to do 3 double crochets. We're going to skip these next 2, and we're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. We're gonna skip 2 again and do 3 doubles right here into this next stitch. And now we're going to skip these two plus this one, and we're going to do 3 extended doubles. And we're going to skip 3 and work a corner here, which means 3 trebles, chain 2, 3 trebles. And repeat this whole thing on this side, and then again 2 times, 3 times. Let's just do the corner together. Chain 2 and 3 trebles into this next stitch. I will meet you here. Okay, I just went around, and now I'm going to slip stitch here in the very first stitch. And for the final round, we just have to do single crochets in each stitch around, and in those chain 2 spaces we're going to work 3 singles. Into this very same space we're going to do a single, then single in the next, 3 singles in the chain 2 space, single here, and so on. And I will meet you back here. Alright, I finished going around. All I have to do is slip stitch right here in the first stitch, cut the yarn long and bring it to the front. If you're making the Groovy cardigan along with me, you're going to need 3 of these babies. I will see you next time.